Hi Cancerians, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well and you're looking after yourselves. So today I have been guided to do a reading for what gifts you need to unlock or work on. I am an activator, so as part of this reading I'm setting the intention for you to become more aligned, hear what you need to hear, vibrate with the intention of you being able to continue to work smoothly through what you're going through at this time, but also to unlock any hidden gifts that are within you so that you can live your best life. Okay, so I'm going to do the bowl now. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Take what serves you, leave what doesn't. This is definitely different to the rest of my readings, but again, it's been enjoyable so far for all other star signs, so yours is going to be too. Okay. Okay, Cancerians, the star sign of Cancer. What gifts do the star sign of Cancer need to unlock or work on at this time? Please and thank you, spirits and guides. Okay, so I'm getting the number 2 for you. So like there's two different gifts that you need to concentrate on, that you should be working on, or you've started working on. Take it as it resonates. I'm getting lots of energy work. Okay, I feel led towards you trusting your gut, like your intuition, as well as some sort of energy work. It could be that it's crystals, it could be that it's runes or something like that, some sort of rocks or stones. Okay, Cancerians. Oh, okay, crystal healing. Could be crystal healing. Okay, energy work, crystal healing work. Okay, the star sign of Cancer. Cancerians, please and thank you. There we are. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, cause I'm clever. Yes, I'm getting a little bit of Erica Badu. Okie dokie. Okay, so the first one that popped out for you Cancerians is abundance. Abundance, 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 abundance. You better claim that and like this video, I'm just saying. Okay, so that sounded like a threat. I didn't mean it as a threat. You know, obviously if it resonates with you. That's our energy transference, right? You liking it is our energy. Anyway, let's just keep it moving, girl. Keep it moving. Anyway, abundance. Okay, so the sacred buffalo, it says, this is an affirmation. Okay, it says, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storm of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Okay. This is about being humble, patient, being grateful, gratitude, acknowledging what's within you, and also realigning yourself, intuitively tuning in, intuitively going where you feel drawn to, retreating from where you don't, intuitively hearing what is best for you, and letting go of what doesn't serve you. Okay, yeah, harmonizing more with the cycles. Okay, however that resonates for you, whatever your practices are, whatever you're committed to, your disciplines. Be kind to yourself as well. Okay, thank you, Spirit. The next one that came out is the fox. That's why I was like, cause I'm clever. Because it says clever. Anyway, okay, it says, you are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instinct. Resources surround you Be open to romance. Oh, Miss Lover. So it seems like, well, that was quite good. So it kind of sounded like you. Anyway, it's not that kind of reading. Anyway, so your intuition, it feels like there is an abundance of intuition that lays within you. I'm feeling some other bits and pieces for you here, Cancerians. Okay, so bear with me. Let me just kind of try and move this into a vibration that I can deliver it in a way that is easy to process and digest. Okay, there is I'm getting some sort of a spiritual stag for you. It could be that your power animal is a stag. It could be that it's time for you to look into what your power animal is. I'm getting aboriginal kind of and it's not fully native. I'm getting aboriginal. It's aboriginal. There's something there for you that you need to explore. It's connected to the stones, and the reason that was seeing stones in the first place, which is probably why crystals has come up, because you're supposed to be working with them. But also it feels as though this is like you working with or you you tuning into your spiritual spiral of life. What's going on? What? I need some more, spirit. I need some more. Okay. So meditate. What you're gonna get answers come through like via your third eye. Some of you may have found that your third eye keeps kind of opening and closing, reactivating and kind of it's open. A lot of you it's open. Spirit is saying also your ears are going. Sometimes you find that you can hear 1 second and then it's like you're underwater, and then your ear pops, and your senses, your intuition you're tuning in. Spirit is tuning into you. You're being retuned so that you vibrate in a way that you're so high that you attract what's meant for you. Okay, because you can only attract the person that's meant for you if you're at the same frequency as that person, and vice versa. So law of attraction needs to come into this situation. But definitely there's something about you may be really curious about markings, like tribal markings, markings on walls, markings as you're out and about. You may notice like little things when you're out and about, like, oh, there's like 2 little ladybirds having some nookie, or something, just like things just catch your eye, like, but intuitively you know that there's spiritual messages, you know that it's guidance, you know that you're never alone with your spiritual path. I'm here to tell you, if you don't know that you are never alone on your spiritual path, that's a part of your vibration that's either yearning to come out or you're letting out. Okay. I'm getting something really random, so bear with me. Take it as it resonates, okay? Okay, for some of you really like to be warm. Like, I'm getting like snuggle. Like, I'm really drawn to like the fur in this card, and the fur in the buffaloes. Like, I don't know, like maybe you just like lots of layers, or that in a past life you used to walk around with like some sort of animal fur on or something. I don't know. There's something there. Um, there's something there that really, a lot of you resonate with either the sun or the moon or both. If you haven't ventured into that, please do, because there's messages for you there as well. It could be like there's light messages. It could be that there's night sky messages for you. It could be that there's star messages for you. There's something there, okay, for you to work on and for you to unlock should you choose to. Remember, free will is always at play here. I share with you what I intuitively get and what gets sent to me and channels through me, but you are the person that's in the driving seat and that's in control of whether you activate and take the action to make that movement. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Right, let's get into this now. Okay, what's the last bit? Go back to the crystals, go back to the crystals, go back to the crystals. Okay, so there's something more. It's funny because I'm looking at these crystals and they're reminding me of a couple of stones that I've got, and I'm just trying to see what's relevant to you. Okay. Oh, it might be that you're a person who, okay, as you meditate, it's advisable for you to sit with a crystal. Okay, it could be that it's a crystal that is quite large. It depends on you as an individual, but there's definitely something there between you. It's almost like there's a part of your history that is connected to your gifts that is somehow crystallized. Again, take it as it resonates. I know that's going to resonate with someone or some of you, but maybe not everyone. But you know, again, take it as it resonates. Right, Cancerians, thank you. Anything else? Okay, I'll do this for now then. Thank you so much. Right, let's start from the T or the P. I don't even have to say anything. I don't even have to say anything. Ascendant Masters are here. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Literally, you see, 'cause I'm clever. Yes, 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 and yes again. The You see, I'm being given bits and pieces to give you for you to make movement on. But as you start moving forward, the Ascendant Masters will automatically they will guide you and tune that, you know, that intuitive sense that you have. They'll just tune you in a little bit more to, yeah, it's definitely that one, and then you'll pick that one. Same way how you just gravitated towards this video here. There's a need to protect yourself, okay, from any harsh or fear-based energies. Okay, envision yourself in a cocoon of healing light that surrounds you and keeps you protected while you're doing this work. Okay, it's like it's because of how much power is within you, you have to protect yourself, and that's also going to attract people to you. Yeah, vacuum away any fear. All right, vacuum away any fear that says to you you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, that, you know, you're too emotional, that you're too intuitive, all of that sort of business. You know, vacuum it away. Or what will these people think if I? No, 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 Cancerian. That does not. It's not going to serve you in any which way, shape, or form. So it's time to disperse that. Vacuum away any fear. It says, call upon archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. Vacuum it away. It could be that you're cutting the cords and or you need to cut the cords with people, places, beings, and things. It could be that it's family, it could be that it's friends, it could be old colleagues, it could be there's so many different things that it could be. You know, whatever feels relevant to you, make sure that you do that. Okay, shielding yourself is also the things that you consume, the things that you put in. You know what, where let's try that again. What we sometimes can fail to acknowledge and realize is that the things that we watch have an effect on how we behave, how we look at others, how we view ourselves, the way that, you know, this is why sometimes when you detox, you're supposed to fully detox. Sometimes that's a social media unplug. Sometimes that's the news unplug. Sometimes that's TV unplug, because there's still things that are going on in between with, like, advertisements, with the things that we're fed to watch, with, you know, that can have an impact on your mental health. And as an empath, because you are an empath, let me just and as an that's because as an empath, you take that in, and you don't just take it in like any normal person would take it in. You soak it into the core, which is why this shield yourself and vacuum away this fear is here, because that's going to be blocking you from the things that naturally will come. Naturally, instinctively, you will tune into, and naturally you already know in your core. Okay, it's time. And sometimes these things can work as barriers to prevent you from accepting the things that you know are right for you, because of one thing or another that's sent to test you and to also blind you from the truth. Okay, so next one, the wheel of life. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. Yes, you do. This card is giving me Mother Earth, This is giving me balance of Mother Earth. This is giving me the yin and yang of Mother Earth. This is giving me your divine masculine, your divine feminine. It's interesting because divine masculine is here, but we'll go into that in a moment. This is about you tuning into all the elements. You see the aboriginal people, this is, I don't know where this is coming from in terms of, it could be that is it a tribe? Okay, spirit, is it a tribe? Is there a specific tribe? I'm getting aboriginal, but if there's more, something to do with, yeah, something to do with, there's an ancient history there that as you start to research it, you will automatically be guided towards the right tribe, the right people, the right thing, the right information. Okay, that's some I'm giving you a bit of homework. A bit of homework is here for you as well. Okay. But yes, Cancerians, there is definitely something here in terms of, you know, you being connected. You could be also connected with all elements. It feels like there is. Okay, it feels like there's more than just land, more than just sea, more than just the skies. It feels like it's you know, trees. It's earth, air, fire, water. It's all of the elements in whatever. There's going to be some bits that you're more in tune with than others. Okay, but there is definitely some element for you to tune in the light and the dark side and balance things out. Okay, there is definitely a need for the balance to come into fruition here. I'm also really guided to say to you that you have a connection between in the day and in the night. It feels like you're working in the day and in the night. You know, there is definitely something here because the telepathy. Why is the word coming out like that? Shush. Anyway, because you're telepathic, you're able to communicate. You're able to communicate without words. You're able to communicate in your mind. You're able to communicate with the earth, with nature as well, with your mind. Energetic pulses, mind reading. You may be able to sit with someone and hear what they're thinking. You may be able to speak to your divine counterpart. You will be able to speak to this divine masculine when this energy arrives. Anyway, you'll be able to pick up on what a person's thinking. You know how a lot of people can really resonate with someone's facial expressions and know exactly what they're thinking and what they're feeling. You might a lot of the time do this intuitively and not even acknowledge that you're doing it. So you may be thinking it in your mind like, oh, I'm really thirsty now. You could be sat with your friend, oh, I'm really thirsty. Oh, And you haven't said a damn thing. You're just watching TV and your friend just gets up and says, oh, what do you want to drink? Do you want, which one was it? Do you want like cherry? Do you want juice? Do you want water? Do you want wine? What do you want to, like that kind of thing, because it's there. You know, the first time I discovered I could do this myself, I was sat at a friend's, this was so many years ago now, I was sat at a friend's house and I was just sat there, just sat watching the TV, and I was like, oh, I just had this thought, I didn't even say it out loud, I was just like, I was just literally, I was like that, And then I was like, oh, which ones do I want? Just cashew, hazelnut, almond. No, it's definitely cashew. It's got to be cashew. I kid you not. My friend got up. She went into the kitchen. She made me a little bowl of cashew. She came back in and she gave me these cashew nuts. And I looked and I went, but I didn't tell you that I wanted. I never told. She went, you did. I went, I never told. I didn't tell you. I know I didn't. And she looked at me. She went, you did. I knew you wanted them. I heard you asked me for them. I was like, oh boy. And I sat there and it was at that point I was like, oh, what else can I do? I won't tell you what else I tried to do. I won't tell you what else I tried to do. Listen, hey, it's all a learning experience, man. What can I say? All I'm going to say to you is that once you discover, once you discover the certain gifts and the talents that you have the ability to do, it is within your rights really to see how far you can go with it. And sometimes you can really discover that you can actually channel a whole entire room, and that's just amazing when it happens. But hey, yeah, yes, and yes, I have. Anyway. So that is one of your gifts, okay? It could be that it is just with people, but I feel as though you can do it with nature as well. So if you got a pet, you two can communicate without you even moving, which is fabulous. And when you get really, really experienced and you continue to practice, you can do it with all different kinds of things. And I'm just going to leave that there because you know what, everyone's development is different. Right. So there's a driving force for masculine energy here, right? But not in a harsh way. Not in a harsh way. This is more about you being open to receive, okay? This is more about you taking the action to find out a bit more, to discover a bit more, because you know it's already there. So as you're intuitively tuning in, and you can do this in silence if you need to, you know, you don't have to tell every Tom, Dick and Harry and Sue and Bob and all the rest of it about what you're doing. And why Sue and Bob? Oh boy, let's bring Sue and Bob into the situation. Anyway, so I know she's having too much fun doing this reading, right? But anyway, it is what it is. So listen, the masculine drive that comes into this is going to allow you to get through what you need to get through, because I recognize that all elements are a lot to tune into. They are. Let's face it, they are. Some bits you're going to tune into more than others, okay? When I say this to you, what I'm saying to you, okay, I'm getting that there's oh, okay. Oh, really? You may have a gift in each element. That's amazing, Cancerians. I think that's amazing. So okay, so to tune in order to tune in, it could be that grounding yourself is going to allow you say, you see, okay, so see it like this. To me, telepathy, really, why are we going to do that with this word? Right. Anyway, to me, this is the element of air, okay? Because it's silently fluid, but the element of air communicates with us so simply. You know, you must have heard the saying, follow the wind, or travel where the wind goes, you know. That's guidance from the universe. And if you do, generally speaking, if you do follow the wind, you will find yourself in a position where you find something that you just probably would have never found, or you end up meeting someone or being in a situation where you receive a blessing from the universe in a way that, again, no one could have scripted, no one could have predicted. It just happens, and it's really beautiful. Okay, so find out what those are for you. Okay, it could be that it's connected to your moon cycles. It could be connected to the sun for you. It could be connected to Mother Earth and grounding, and you grounding. It could be also connected. I'm feeling like there's some sacral creativity that is hidden that you need to ignite and illuminate. I'm just getting something from Spirit at this time. Um, it's like it's how you flow. I'm feeling like there's a balance here. There's a balance that's to come into play. What else? Is there any more there? Stay grounded. Okay, being out in nature will keep you grounded. And oh, okay, wow, spirits. Okie dokes. So listen to the earth. Okay, there's messages for you in the earth. Okay, how do I So the same way that you would the same way you could touch a tree and receive messages from the tree, or hug a tree and receive messages from the tree, that's a part of the process. So when you go outside and you ground yourself in Mother Earth and the nature, if you ask nature, you can actually ask nature, like, what do you want me to know right now? Do you have a message for me right now? Is there something that you'd like to share with me? Believe you me, nature will share it with you. Okay, you just got to be open to see it, to feel it, to hear it. Okay, and I know that you are, so I don't really need to. Wow. Okay. Okay. 1 second there. The hidden worlds. Look, changing consciousness, awareness, extrasensory perception. I'm telling you, you are connected. Look at this. And it's connected to fairies as well. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Right there. Can you see? And that's like moonlight to me. Let me get this one that fell off the floor. She said fell off the floor when I meant fell on the floor. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look. Oh wow. This one's the path of the gods, decisions, meetings, future plans. Yeah. I mean, make some spiritual future plans if you can. And it's funny that this should come up because I was only speaking to a Cancerian the other day who shall remain anonymous for I was speaking to a Cancerian the other day anyway, and we was talking about spiritual traveling and things like that. So yeah. Anyway. Anyway. Um So yes, there is definitely some realms for you to discover out there. And if you notice, both of these cards are nature cards. They're outside. They're outside, and they're and they're in two different direct. I don't know what happened to my accent then. I just, you know. Anyway, you're going in two different directions, or there's two different paths for you to take. Did I say two when I first started? Visualize success. Root chakra. Listen, look at this right here. Look at this right here. Right. First of all, visualize success. See yourself having it, and you will have it. Okay? See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in positive outcomes. I know that you have the ability to do that, so I'm not even going to talk about that anymore. Okay? You may have the gift of master manifesting. That's something that's a gift as well. All right. Root chakra. There is a brand new start. This is a brand new start. You're going to discover something absolutely brand new about yourself on this journey. I'm really excited for you, to be honest. This is great. Wonderful abundance. Do you know what I mean? So it says, I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. Everything that you need is here on the physical plane. That's going to activate and elevate you to where you need to go and where you need to be in the spiritual worlds. Okay. And I said worlds. That's right. I didn't say one. I said many. She said many. Let's get an element for you. I only need one. The light of the sun. Comfort. Speaking your own voice. Just want one. Cancerian. Just get one card for the stars on a Cancerian, please. Correlates and is in alignment with this reading for them. Oh, there it is. Equator. Clarity. What's that at the bottom of the deck? Silence. I did say moving in silence might be something that you know. And not every Tom, Dick and Harry, Sue, George and Ben needs to know about anything. You know what I mean? So, okay. So, first one, second one. First one, new beginnings. To make equal the equator. This is, again, some sort of balance. Number 5, brand new. Some sort of balance. Okay. Harmonizing. This clarity. With clarity. The mountain. Okay. It might feel like you're walking to the top of a mountain, but sometimes that's what you might have to do to get to the success and abundance, right? Right, so let's get into this for you. So this is the element of fire, and it says to find the balance in your life. Equality amongst people is a worthy goal. You are worth it. Do not compare yourself to others, as this is a useless task that only leads to unhappiness. There can be a happy medium. There can be a happy medium. There doesn't have to be an extreme reaction all the time. That's really interesting. So I'm really feeling as though you do need to know that you're worthy of this abundance, okay? That you're not just worthy of this abundance. This is your birthright. For the Ascendant Masters to be here, and for the angels and Mother Earth and the messages to be coming through as they are, you're worthy of it. There is special elements to your development and to who you are, you know? Tune into that. So I'm just going to do clarity. So it says, there is an advantage to looking at things from a higher perspective. You are too close to something to see it properly and clearly. Take the high road. Look at the bigger picture. Are you making too much? Are you making too big a deal of something? Sometimes, right, sometimes we can make things really complicated for ourselves because it feels like, oh, I've just done that and that was so easy. How have I managed to do that so easily? Like, you know, there must be there must be some more tricks to it, or there must be something that is more, that is easier to explain because of how easy it's come into your life. But that's the whole point of you acknowledging that when you visualize when you visualize success, all you're doing is you're calling into your life what is rightfully yours. So what arrives will be whatever version of what you need. It doesn't necessarily, it won't always look the same way that you expect it to and anticipate it to, because the Most High God has us going through various different developments of self. Now, so for example, even if it's not, you know, the Most High that you attune yourself to and that resonates with you, whoever it is that you resonate with, there are different ways of them showing you and teaching you the lessons that you require in this time so that you can move forward as the best version and the greatest version of yourself. That is always the main goal, okay? In terms of how you receive, it's so different from how anyone could ever possibly, you know, blessings are everywhere. We just have to be paying attention to receive them. And you know, sometimes that's in silence, sometimes that's at your own pace, sometimes that's just so different from what you might have first thought it to look like. Grounding yourself will get you to see it so clearly, so clearly. Let's see what's jumped out for you. Be gentle with yourself. Yes, the deer. The deer. Right, let's see what the deer has to share. This is not labelled in the way that you would expect it to be. Ah, dear. Okay, here we are. Right, so let me see how do we want, how are we going to do this? Okay, I'm drawn to it. Right, here we are. Let the gentle deer calm the inner chatter that berates your efforts. Speak to yourself as though you were your best friend, encouraging, supporting, and praising. The deer's soft, gentle experience and encounter, as this person has experienced meeting a deer, what she's resonated with is she's realized that the deer is so gentle with her. So instead of the deer, it's a bit like, you know, when a person's crying, when an adult's crying and a child comes over to the adult and touches the side of the adult's face and then gives them a hug. There is something so pure and so gentle in that moment that you feel not just that it's authentic love, but you feel a compassion for yourself, that it's like it's okay for you to have failed an exam, or it's okay for you to not already be at the top of a mountain. It's okay that you've not got 5 kids, a massive house, 3 cars, and okay, I'm just elaborating the truth now, but you get what I'm saying. It's okay that you're not there yet. It doesn't mean that you can't visualize yourself being there. Do you know what I mean? Some visualizations take longer than others to manifest, but at the same time, you are a master manifester, so be kind to yourself. Divine timing is at work here. Time is fluid. When it's to come to you, it will. Okay, so yes, so that's what's been referred to here. This is what she's referring to here. And it's sort of like, it's a reminder to be a lot kinder to yourself. So give yourself a pat on the back and acknowledge how hard you try and how far you've come. Be your own life coach. Create an inner tour guide to loving support for all that you have achieved. Yes, Cancerians, pat yourself on the back. Acknowledge that, you know what, you've had quite a year. Last year was quite a year. You're starting this year off and you're like, whoo, actually, it's going good. It's going wonderful. It's going great. But there's so much to be done, So allow yourself to fully resonate with that. All right. So I hope that this reading has resonated. I hope that it's been activating for you. Please like the video if you found that it has been a style of reading that you've enjoyed and that you'd like me to do again at some point. It's nice to know when it's resonating with people. It's nice to know when it is enjoyable as an experience. And also as an activator, sometimes it's just nice to know that I've reached you on a deeper level, and sometimes it's as simple as the energy transference. You know what I mean? I know you're there, I'm here. But at the same time, we're working together even though we're not in the same room, if that makes, so yeah, my intention for this reading for it to be uplifting for you, for it to be activating for you, for it to have you reach alignment, certainty, confirmation, all right, and to be the greatest and if not the best version of yourself. So I leave you better than I found you. Okay, so take care of yourself, lots and lots of love, and until next time, go out there and be fabulous, Cancerians. Take care, everybody. Bye. I'm closing this reading off here.